Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Living with Keisha. So today we're doing something a little bit different. I wanted to show y'all this beautiful brow lamination that came to life. This is by far my favorite lamination I've ever done before. So first we're going to start off with some brow soap, and I'm just going to scrub it in. I actually like to scrub it in like this. Little do people know, I feel like I can actually get in there how I want to get in there versus using like a spoolie and stuff like that. But I also seen like that brow brush that I definitely got to get my hands on, but I have yet to get it, so we're just gonna use our fingers for now. So once I get cleaned in there enough, then I'm going to get my napkin and I'm just going to wipe it dry. And you will also notice that once I do wipe it dry, you will see like the product or residue that was left on her brows. It was a little dirty, so this is one reason why we do wash them before we do get started. So now that we're done with the soap, I'm just gonna apply a little bit of primer on both brows. I like to also scrub this one in as well. That way I'm able to get as deep as possible to get where it needs to go. And I also feel like when you do, add this type of product, it also enhances the brows a lot more, in my personal opinion. So in the videos, you will definitely see me using this a lot more once I start uploading more brow tutorials. So once we're done with that, we're just going to wipe the brows away, and then we're going to get started with elimination. Okay, so first things first, we're going to use the lifting cream. With this lifting cream, you're going to let it sit for 7 minutes. I like to also apply saran wrap on top of it. That way it can sit under there. One thing about the lifting cream you should know is you want to make sure that you do wear gloves when you are applying this. So when I did apply it, I did have one glove on one hand, and the other glove I was just lifting the brows up. One thing you also want to make for sure that you are avoiding is the eyes at all times. So what I do like to do is I like to have my clients close their eyes. That way there is no chance of this getting into their eyes. You will have some clients that want to look at their phones and stuff like that. And that is okay. But during the time when it's time to apply the product, I try to keep their eyes closed as much as possible. So another thing is you want to keep in mind that you will apply however much you think is needed as far as to give the desired brow that you are trying to achieve. I kind of just eyeball it a little bit, and then once I'm done with it, then I just dump it into the trash, whatever needs to go out. So once you're done with that step, you're going to take off the saran wrap. After the 7 minutes, you're going to take off whatever was left over. I like to use a dry pad. That way it just takes away any residue that needs to be taken away. Once I take away that residue, then I'll go back over it with the Deluxe Balm. And that is just a extra step that you can add into your brows. It adds nourishment and anything that was taken away when you were doing the first step. Now, unfortunately, I did forget to record the third step and also the fourth step, but the only thing that you're missing is you're going to watch me do the setting part, and that's just the same steps that we're doing with the first step and the second step. You're just applying it, putting that saran wrap over it. With the third step, you are going to let it sit for 3.5 minutes. After that, make sure you dry it off or wipe it off with that dry cotton pad. Once you're done with that dry cotton pad, then you're going to do that last step. The last step is just the gel. I always do the gel for the lamination just because it gives it that soothing feeling and stuff like that. And if there's like any discomfort, then that will take that away. But normally there should not be any discomfort. You always want to make sure that you ask your client, are you okay? Is there any burning, any irritation, anything like that? Just to make sure that they are comfortable. If they're not comfortable, you're going to have to adjust that so they can be comfortable and fix whatever needs to be fixed. This was the final look. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for more videos that are about brows. Peace out.